Hi, my name's Mel Collie from melcollie.com and posturegeek.co.uk. And if you have been to one of my neurological assessments recently, you would have come across some of the little vestibular tests that I do to just see what's going on with your balance. So inner ear can affect a lot of stuff with the posture, with back pain, shoulders, but also if you're an athlete, things like reducing your range and power, jumping, reach, strength, and skill set. So I think everyone's an athlete. As soon as you get out of bed and you start moving, you're an athlete because you're using your body, using all of your senses. So your body's actually responding to the signals that it's getting from around you. So one of the things you can do really easy every day, 5 times a day, only takes a few seconds, so it's no excuses that you haven't got time, is to stand up and look straight ahead of you. So I'm in the kitchen, so I can stand up and look towards the patio door, which has got little plastic UPVC bars in the door, and look at a point where the bars meet at about eye height. And I'm walking from about where I am, I walk towards the door as I'm nodding my head. So I'm doing about 6 or 7 steps, and then I reverse it. So I walk backwards, still nodding my head. Now, before you do this test, you see where your nervous system is at this point in time. So one of the good things you can do is bring your arms out in front, and you can turn and turn. So your feet stay still, but just the upper body turns, and you can just see how far you're rotating to. One side you'll probably turn to more than the other side. So for me, my left side is usually a little bit more restrictive. So just notice which side is a little bit more restrictive for you. Do about 3 or 4 turns and see how the body feels. Another test you can do could be something simple like a forward bend, as if you're going forwards to touch your toes, keeping the legs fairly straight and just seeing how far forward you can go. Or you can have your arms up in like a 90-degree position and just let your arms move like a scarecrow, and seeing which side feels a little bit tighter than the other side. And for me, it's my left side that feels a little bit tighter, a little bit more sticky, a little bit more, doesn't really want to go that far, but my right arm has more movement. So then you start to do the test. Okay, so you're standing away from the point that you're looking at, walk towards the dot that you've got on the wall. You can always put a dot on a post-it note and stick it on the wall, and then walk back, still looking at the dot all the time, nodding the head, and then retest yourself. If you find there's no change, or if your range has actually got worse, then obviously that is not the one for you. But if you find that your range has got better, then that's the one you need to do 5 times a day. So if you find that your range hasn't improved, repeat the test, but this time head goes from side to side. So you're looking at the dot all the time as you move your head, walking forward and then walking back, looking at the dot that you've got on the wall, or the point that you're looking at. So about 5 to 10 steps walking forward and about 5 to 10 walking back. There's no set number, so you find what works for you. And then retest yourself. Forward bends, a rotation, or the arm movements, and just see if that has helped with your vestibular system. So it only takes a few seconds. You can see how quick it is. And we find it helps to rebalance your system, your vestibular system, which helps release any tightness in the muscles, helps blood flow, but helps the response as well. So you find you get a little bit stronger, have less pain, but get a little bit more power as well, and better balance, which is a good thing for everybody. Okay, happy practicing. Any questions, send me a message at melcollie@gmail.com, or just check my website out at posturegeek.co.uk. Thanks for watching.